Okay, on this week's video we're going to show you how to do a quick RPM simulation. So what we've got here is a Max ECU set up to do only RPM simulations for bench testing. So what I've done is I've configured an output to be trigger 1 is our trigger generator, and it's only going to output a crank signal. You can do crank or cam. In this case, I'm just doing crank signal. This is where you would set it up. We've enabled it. We're doing our RPM source as analog input. I'll show you why in a minute. And our max RPM is 14,000, 24 minus 2 trigger, and then normal and normal for the edges. We go to advanced and we go to user tables. This is how we set up the user table to output what we want it to be on the analog input. So here we've labeled it SEM RPM. RPM is the value, the unit. And we're going to use this analog variable as the signal generator RPM. So these are the values I've entered, and as you can see, I'm trying to simulate a run so we can see what it looks like. We can make the ECU perform and trigger all of its outputs and sequences just like it's going down the racetrack over time. Then what we've done is we've configured an internal output to trigger this. So if I simply change this to a 1, you will see that it's going through our RPM ranges, and there's what it looks like. And you could probably see our dash. I'll do it one more time for reference. But as you can see, that's very similar to some 4 or 5 second motorcycle passes. I'll do it one more time. So we'll we'll reset our clutch switch. So it's sitting there idling at 2,500 RPM. When I change that to a 1, it will run through its normal sequence. And that's how you use the Max ECU as a engine simulator for RPM and crank signal. Thanks for choosing Max ECU.